Yeah, man, this message is for you. You need to change your definition of wife material. A wife material is not a foolish woman. A wife material is not a doormat. A wife material is not that quiet woman. A wife material is not that woman that keeps her husband quiet even when he's misbehaving. A wife material is not that woman that cannot talk just because she wants to keep a man. A wife material is not that mumu that always sits in the kitchen that cannot contribute anything apart from food and sex. That's not a wife material. A wife material is not that person who gives you peace of mind in quotes. And a lot of men actually feel that peace of mind is a woman that does not talk, a woman that welcomes every bullshit and every nonsense that they take. That is not a wife material. Many of you men need to change your perception of wife material. That's the reason why when you marry these doormat women, when you marry these same women who cannot contribute anything in your life, you begin to cheat, you begin to chase other women, and you're asking yourself, why? I thought I was in love. It's because many of you do not know what you want. Many of you men do not know what you want. Many of you men are looking for shallow women. So when you marry them, you are tired of them easily. Marriage is a long-term game. So you need to find a depth woman, a woman who does not finish, a woman who is creative, who always have different type of spice to bring to the table. You need to change your perception about wife material. A wife material is not a foolish woman. A wife material is not a daft. A wife material is not a mumu. That's your definition of wife material. Is not, except you're a manipulator, except you're a narcissist. That is when you will keep a woman by your side and not let her contribute to your life, and not let her correct you, and not let her share in your life. That is not a wife material. It's except you're a control freak. It's except you're a man who doesn't have any other thing to offer apart from money. It's except you're a man who enjoys to feed hungry women. So you use the food that you give to those women to trap them. Except you are in that category of that kind of man. But if you are a true man, I want to teach you the meaning of having a wife material, not what you think. A wife material is a powerful woman. A woman who can stand her own. A woman who can contribute, a woman who can share, a woman who can correct. That is a wife material. A woman who is going to be there when you are sleeping. That is the wife material. A woman who is going to keep it confident, who is going to carry your home when you travel, when you're not there. A woman you can come back to and say, baby, this is how it happened. You want to share because you know that she has a solution. Even if she doesn't have a solution, she can give you a shoulder to lean on. At least she can comfort you. That is a wife material. A woman who can comfort you, tell you, baby, everything is going to be fine. A woman who has something to put on the table, no matter how little. A woman who can tell you, baby, no, the way you're doing it is not wrong. Because if you don't want a woman to correct you, why are you getting married? Why are you getting married? Why not stay on your own? It's because you want someone to be able to contribute to your life. You need someone to be able to look out for you. That's the job of a wife material. Not a girl, not a doormat that cannot even speak with her voice. Amen. A lot of you need to fortify yourself enough to be able to face the real kind of women. A lot of you men end up with girls, small girls who are hungry of 2k recharge card or 2k transport fare. That's the reason why when you marry them, you are tired of them, because they are not depth, they are shallow. When you no longer have the 2k to give them, they are tired. That is why it's so easy for them to pat their leg for any man. That's the reason why you are so insecure 24 hours. You are fiddling through their phone because you are afraid. What if another man gives her 5k? What if somebody else gives her 10k? What if somebody else gives her 20k? You are afraid that somebody might be able to give her more than what you're giving her. That is an hungry woman. That is not a wife material. No. You're going to give yourself hypertension. You need to be with a real woman who can make you go to sleep. You know that whether you have or you don't have, at least she can take care of yourself. Everything you give her is a plus. That is not her life. You are her plan B. She is her plan A. A confident woman who is powerful enough to stand her ground is a wife material. Pay attention to your choices. Many times you men are the cause of your own problems because you don't know how to look depth. When you are getting married, you should marry a woman that is depth. When you are getting married, you should marry a woman that can stand for you when you are not there. When you are getting married, you should marry a woman that can speak on your behalf, because it is not every time that a man wants to talk. Women are the ones that talk. Women are the talkative. Marry a woman that understands the rhythm of your voice. Even when you smile, she knows what you're talking about. A woman who can stand for you, a woman who can speak for you. You will be sleeping, you know that my woman is there. That is what it is to be a depth woman. Marry a woman that is futuristic, a woman who sees tomorrow, a woman who prepares, a woman who collects, and a woman who keeps and builds. Don't marry a girl, a collector. All they want to do is chop. They don't know how to invest. They chop your destiny, chop your children's destiny, chop your generation destiny. That is what it is to marry a doormat, a girl who does not even know her left to her right. She will always be used. Don't be afraid of a strong woman. It takes you to be powerful. before you can be submissive. It takes you to be powerful before you can love a man. It takes you to be powerful before you can become a wife material. Look for a powerful woman who has it all, but with all she has, she wants to submit to you. Exactly. Every woman needs to find herself. Every woman needs to be independent. Every woman needs to be more. Find that woman with the more. That is a definition of a wife material. Not a doormat, not a small girl who is looking for small recharge card. The day you're not able to afford the recharge card, she swingle over to another man. And that's where the bet of insecurity, infidelity came from. It's time to look deep as a man. Look beyond the suffix. Look beyond beauty, big ass, big boobs. That's not what you're going to be married. Look at a woman with brains, a woman that has foresight. It's called a futuristic woman. Dear man, pay attention. And trust me, when you pay attention to these things I have taught you, you're not going to have problem in your relationship and marriage. Build yourself so that you're going to have more than money to offer a woman. Because if it is only money that you have to offer a woman, you'll be attracting hungry women. Exactly. Build yourself to the point that with or without money, a woman wants to be with you. Money is just a spice. Money does not make any woman happy. Any woman that tells you that money makes her happy is a hungry woman. Yes. And the crazy thing about feeding hungry people is that once they belly full, they can stab you behind your back. Look for a woman who has eaten, who can feed herself. And that is a woman who is willing to be with you. We'll call them the wife material, the depth woman, the futuristic, strong, powerful woman. That is a true